The journey to the top is worth all the risk involved. This story is about Jacqueline Shafer, a woman whose journey was so tough that some people may not have made it in her same position. It was her drive to succeed that makes this story successful.
I was born in Detroit. I grew up in Denver. Both my mom and dad were addicted to drugs and alcohol. I repeated the habits. I was fully addicted by mid-20s, which made my life very hard.
Jackie and her 3 children experienced many hardships before coming to Family Tree. She has a long history of drug use that made it hard for her to keep a roof over hers and her children's heads. In 1996 was the first time that Jacqueline went into transitional housing. In 2003, she moved to a different transitional housing program and became involved with very dangerous people. There was a drive-by shooting that occurred outside of her home, and she was asked to leave the housing program. They gave her a second chance and allowed her to stay in the housing program, but it didn't end up working out.
It was about that time that I went to jail on a felony drug charge, and I lost my children, and I knew that something had to give. I have 3 wonderful kids, Thomas, Charles, and Cheryl. I wanted nothing more than to make a better life for us, and I knew I had to do something to change the pattern of life.
Jackie's path in life did not have a positive destination. That is, until she tried to face her fears and move to higher ground. When Jackie got out of jail, she went into rehab for 7 months and then moved into supportive housing that supported people that were facing drug addiction. She was then referred to Family Tree's House of Hope shelter. Jackie worked hard to rebuild her relationship with her 3 wonderful children, and in July of 2008, she was re-granted custody. Around that same time, they were approved for Family Tree's transitional housing program, and 1 year later, they received a government housing voucher. Family Tree's Homeless No More program is a permanent housing program for families that are coming out of transitional housing. It helps support them to get back on their feet and live in the community again on their own.
With the help of Family Tree, I set many goals for myself and my children. I wanted to obtain employment, permanent housing, stay sober, and to eventually drive and own a vehicle.
Family Tree is proud to report that Jackie has done a great job in reaching and maintaining her goals.
My family has been living in permanent housing now for 7 months. I completed the Homeless No More program with Family Tree in January 2010. Big dream of mine was to one day own a car and to be legal driver. And the day that I purchased my vehicle now, I contacted Alyssa to tell her, and that's when she let me know conveniently that I was being nominated for this award. Very excited, very honored.
Jackie has found great strength in her faith. She has a supportive group at church and even teaches Sunday school. She encourages her children to give back to the community just like it gave to them. Last summer, Jackie helped her son attend the AmeriCorps Summer of Service Learning program. She supported him through the course, referring to their own situation to teach him about gratitude and to support people in their times of need.
Thank you, Family Tree.